Hello, I'm Anny Casey, originally from Ireland and coming to you from Australia. My profound and heartfelt thanks to Dr. Gillian Bickley and Dr. Werner Bickley and team at Proverse Hong Kong for the invaluable work they do to support poetry and poets and readers like me. It was an exceptional honour and joy to receive first prize in the 2020 International Proverse Poetry Single Poem Prize, following on from receiving third prize in 2019. I've no doubt the current winners and finalists will feel the same sense of enormous encouragement, invigoration and happiness that I felt. There's something immeasurably uplifting, fulfilling and motivating in realizing that your work has touched the heart of another person in such a way that you feel they have truly understood and appreciated what you have written. I hope that this year's poets will long enjoy and benefit from that feeling. I heartily congratulate each and every one of you. What we do as poets is an ancient and potent engagement with the sublime. I like to think of writing poetry as capturing sacred moments in the everyday. The act of writing poetry inspires us to seek out the wonder amongst us, to try and embody the essence and vibrancy of what it means to be alive in that particular moment. Through poetry, we have the exceptional privilege of creating an echo in time and place, a resonance that not only evidences our own existence, but which bears witness to our people, our cultures, our mores, and our experiences of life in this era. When we send our poetry out into the world, we cannot know what it will mean to others, where it will find a home. We can only hope that it will reach someone to whom it will have significance, wherever and whenever that small miracle might take place. The power of poetry to transcend time and place never fails to amaze me. Its very universality seems to me to be rooted in its ability to transform small acts of humanity into the essence of human experience. It is a constant source of wonder and delight that I can pick up a poem from 8th century BC Greece or 7th century Iran or 20th century Chile and truly feel a moment of pure human connection with a poet who is long departed our world. On behalf of poets and readers everywhere, I sincerely thank Gillian and Werner Bickley and their dedicated team for their efforts in preserving so much evidence of our 21st century lives and human experiences through Proverse Hong Kong. I genuinely feel that one of the greatest gifts poetry offers us is to realize that we are not alone in the world, that our own lives, thoughts and experiences matter and are reflected in others. I also firmly believe that poetry finds its most important place in times of greatest need. The challenges we face currently with the global pandemic of the past 2 years, the escalating climate crisis and civil unrest across our world sometimes seems to weigh so very heavily. For me as a poet and as a reader, it is in these times that I turn to poetry to help me to reflect not only on the joy and beauty we can experience in the world around us, but also to remind me of our extraordinary ability throughout the eons as human beings to always try to lean into the light. I commend Gillian and Werner and their trusty comrades and all of the poets in these pages for raising a lantern in the darkness so that people like me can continue to find human connection, solace and hope through the gift of poetry in our world.